Hello and welcome. It's Kickoff with Jay, doing exciting football analysis the way you love it and as we promised. And as you always know, we go to viewing centers pre-match and post-match to take fans' reactions after games. My name is Jay. As always, I'm your host on Kickoff with Jay, and we are here to take reactions of football fans just after the FA Cup final game between Manchester City and Manchester United that ended 2-1. It is the first Manchester derby right there that we see in the FA Cup final, an exciting one that ended 2-1 in favour of Manchester City. Let's go and check out the interviews. But before we do that, please do like and subscribe our videos. It's very, very important for the growth of the channel. Like I said, this is what we do. We take pre-match and post-match reactions and analysis from what Nigerian football fans. Let's go and check out the interviews. Okay, Mohammed, welcome. An exciting game. I'll start from there. And what are your thoughts?
Well, my first thought is I think United gave their all today. United played their all, and I believe there is no shame when you lose to the best team in the world, in any planet. Manchester City are the best team in the world based on how they play, their tactics, the squad depth, the manager. Manchester City are the best team in the world, and it's a good game for Manchester United because we neutralized City to a particular point, and I believe City won this game based on individual brilliance of Gundogan.
Talking about individual brilliance, we saw that early goal right there. I think in 19 seconds or 20 seconds, 15 seconds right there from Gundogan. A lovely half volley. How will you describe that goal? And do you think that goal was one of the moments whereby it may be a little bit slipped away from Manchester United?
Well, I'm not in that position. I'm not in the position to describe the goal, but I think it was disappointing. Lack of concentration. 15 seconds into the FA Cup final, United should be winning that duel. We saw Man City all day. They won 80% of their duels, sending it back to the United half. Well, kudos to Manchester United for coming back into the game, but it's not the best way to start the FA Cup final. 15 seconds into the FA Cup final, it's not the best way to start a final like that. No way, not very good enough.
You talked about coming back into the game. United put one back, and the incident that led to that, which was a penalty that Bruno Fernandes smoothly took. The incident caused a lot of controversy. Was that a penalty right there for you?
Well, it is no controversy because the rules are clear. Before this season started, or before last season started, the rules have been updated. If a player's hand is found in an unnatural position, it is a penalty. Let us not just watch football. Let us know the rules. The rules are being updated every season. It's a penalty every day on the week and twice on Sunday.
So every day of the week, twice on Sunday. But me, I felt maybe Grealish wasn't looking at the ball, and whenever you are going for a ball coming over from the top, there's no way your body can be in a natural position. Do you think these rules are maybe a little bit harsh on defenders when defending in their own box?
Well, I am. Like you said, defenders. I don't expect a defender to defend in such a way by raising his hand so high. I believe if it was Akanji in that position, he knows very well to keep his hand close to his body. But that's the rule. The rule is the rule. We cannot change the rule.
Okay, the rule is the rule. And who will you say stand out for you in this game for Manchester United?
Well, for Manchester United, maybe there's no standout performer, but I think the collective, I think they did very, very okay in a game against a super Manchester City team. And to be honest and to be fair, City didn't create so many chances. This game was won on the finest of margins. This football game was decided by Gundogan, nothing else.
Gundogan, and that's where that's a captain and also an experienced player stepping up in the final. It's been a lot this season for Erik ten Hag and his boys. The expectations were a bit low in the beginning of the season. Do you think these are only signs of positive things to come in the future? And do you think this final maybe jeopardize the season a little bit?
No, beginning of the season, if you give me Manchester, if you tell a United fan that we'll finish third in the Premier League and make it to two finals, once getting to the quarter-final of the Europa League, I will tell you are dreaming, because we saw Manchester United last season. United were Nothing. United were a shadow of themselves last season. United finished 6th last season.
They were Chelsea last season.
Yeah, it Chelsea even well. But I think United were poor last season. But give credit to Erik ten Hag. He's come to Manchester United. He's changed the mentality in the squad. So get to 2 finals. It's never ever easy. Looking at how we started this season, lost the first 2 games of the season, and he turned the game around. In the game against Liverpool, it's just a sign that good things are beginning to come from Manchester United.
Hopefully, and this is the end of the season already. What are your expectations, and what do you want to see in the Manchester United team come next season?
Well, Erik ten Hag has the players he wants, the ID of the players he wants. So it's clear that Manchester United need a goalkeeper. It's clear that United need a right centre back. It's clear that United need another midfielder. It's clear that United need a striker. So these things are clear. This thing is not hidden. It's not rocket science. It's clear. So the board needs to back Erik ten Hag. If he wants this player, gets the player for him. He's the man to bring Manchester United to where they used to be. And I, as a United fan, I have complete belief in Erik ten Hag and what he's building in the club.
Okay, complete belief. Final thoughts before we round this up.
Well, it's been a fantastic season for Manchester United, and it's very, very, very good. And this is just the beginning. Based on what we've seen, this is just the beginning. I believe Manchester United can even become better. It's just a matter of time. I would like to, before I end, I would like to make a reference, and I'll say it here, that Erik ten Hag had a better first season in Manchester United than Pep Guardiola had in Manchester City. So it's a good thing, good sign.
Wow, a huge claim there, and that is.
I don't think it's a claim, it's a fact, because the records are there.
Okay. Thank you very much for speaking with us, and we'll see you next season, hopefully. So you've seen it, Manchester City nicked this one, and they're on the course for sweeping the old trophies, the Premier League, the FA Cup, and the UEFA Champions League. This is a wrap on all we have for you, Manchester City versus Manchester United in the FA Cup. This is what we do, post-match, pre-match reactions. Please do like and subscribe our videos, and thank you very much. We see when we see.